Well, here you are.
The wind's starting to pick up. In this battle, we will have only a very brief moment of favorable wind that will allow us to set the enemy ships ablaze. As soon as we see signs of the wind changing, we'll mobilize our troops. This means that it falls on you to decide when we head for the front. Has the wind shown any sign of changing? Good. I trust your intuition. The southerly wind of Jing shall carry us to victory. Let's begin. Now then.
Yes. Oh? Yes. Do you mind?
Fine. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Listen up, everyone.
It is I, Sun Shangsheng, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now. We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle! This battle is ours for the taking!
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Start the advance!
Let's go. All units, strengthen your guard. Repel the hostile offensive.
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We can't let them take this position. I must hold it.
We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will.
Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for. I should fall back while I can.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Begin the advance.
When did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
This one's for the history books. Here you go!
Tables. Turn the tables. And open it. Time to end this. Come to this. The enemy officer
We will
has
not
been
let
defeated.
anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
Where did I go
The
wrong?
enemy officer
Things
has
don't
been
look too
defeated.
good. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
I suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
Here I go. I won't hold back. That is my last act of decency toward you.
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers. Time to act.
Strength was not enough. It's time.
I'm heading for the altar.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go at our
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Satellite fan. His appearance. That must
The enemy
be the
officer
sleeping dragon,
has been
Zhuge Liang.
defeated.
As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. Let's go. March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it. Let's get serious.
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
I'm falling back for now. The enemy officer must leave the rest been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Take this!
A retreat would be the best option right now.
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard, but I am counting on you all.
The enemy officer. Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, who is ours for the taking?
Losing Zhuge Liang. Losing this battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated. So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now.
I shan't let my emotions interfere. That you must already know. Now,
And open. All my might. The enemy officer
I failed
has
somewhere.
been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back. No way. I'm gonna lose?
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance!
This is what I call intense. I'm all fired up. You have gone down the wrong path, so I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Now, commence the advance.
Is that one guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from Oog.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. The enemy officer has been defeated. Our archers on the Western Front have been wiped out. What chance do we have of stopping them now?
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
So you've come, sure you. At this point, there is nothing left to say.
Indeed. Our blades shall do the talking.
Have you sensed any changes in the winds yet? If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar yourself.
Things have taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly.
Please, well aware of your skill. There is every bit of strength to take you on.
You've come to my aid? I can think of no ally more reassuring than you. The battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint. Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Nice try.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Be in this here! All my might! Get down!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Our defenses are beginning to crack on the Western Front. Send all available troops there to stop the enemy advance.
We march at once!
Take this! Everyone is holding up well. Cao Cao's forces still have the edge. Our chance to turn the tide does not come soon.
Take this.
I see it. This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat. Sorry. Let's go. I'll leave this area to you.
We've lost our archers in the east. But the enemy's offensive will go on unimpeded now. Our eastern front is being overwhelmed. We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there.
Now we march forward!
Time to act. I don't see any realities. Perhaps this battle should be my last.
The enemy officer, we are not getting defeated. Not here.
Don't hold back.
We keep going.
How could I
Witness our beaten battle.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
I had thought such a day may come. But now that we're here, I am lost for words.
I must accept my fate.
My strength was not enough. Only now that I face you as an opponent do I realize just how strong you are.
What's wrong, Zhuyu? Is your resolve truly so weak? We cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
So Huanggai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
Everything is lining up perfectly. Now, All we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
I knew you'd come to
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Believe in your commander! Forward!
I am forced to flee. And so, the success of our plan becomes ever more precarious.
Is already beginning to change. Do you not feel it?
The enemy
I
officer
shall retreat now,
has been defeated.
so that I may fight again another day.
The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall.
Is already beginning to change.
If you please.
Do you not feel it?
These turbulent times force even friends to fight one another. But I've no other choice. Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between us strengthened. The enemy officer
There's no virtue in
has
dying
been
for
defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
The winds have already changed. We cannot afford to delay the plan any longer.
Oh, the signal! Lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Joe Hugh. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Soto, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! These flames are the roar of ooze! Counterattack!
Fire! It's spreading!
Timed the fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
We've regained our spirit, I see. Let's properly assess the battle, and then move advantageously.
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat! Post haste!
You've done well to survive.
The enemy officer
It's time to
has
give
been
them hell.
defeated.
Advance! We will shape the world to our will! Forward march!
Even though it was part of the plan, fighting my comrades was agonizing. Now it's finally time to do some damage to Cao Cao's forces.
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not?
This territory is
No better,
ours.
I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them. Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again. Someday.
The ships are burning down all around us. Let's be careful. We don't want to get trapped.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fire attack possible. Lord Shugoyang must be some kind of sorcerer.
So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster. I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause. Well, my part here is done. I must go now to plan for the next battle.
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
I will protect Lord Cao Cao no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch you.
These chains are part of the enemy's plan. We'll need to remove them quickly.
Isn't over. Not done yet.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Preventing further sacrifices is my top priority now.
If we can just avoid the flames, all is not yet lost. Quickly, regroup your units. This is where we make our stand.
Looks like Cao Cao's forces are gathering on the northern coastline. We are to face them. We must be prepared.
Our fires have backed Cao Cao's army into a corner. This is the final battle. Our wits and bravery will lead us to victory! The fire that burns the very heavens is a manifestation of our will. Cao Cao's days are numbered. Now, advance! I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
think that should do? We've cut off the fire's path.
This will reduce the damage to our forces, but we should have noticed their plan before they initiated their fire attack.
I may not change the world, but at least I can save the lives of the people around me. And that is enough for me. I would rather keep my eyes on the earth and gaze blindly at the heavens.
Aimlessly attacking will do nothing but drain us. So, we're gonna hang back here.
The future of U lies just beyond these flames. We will dash through the fire and claim our victory!
These flames have guided us to victory, and we will not waste this chance. Fight with everything you have. Give the enemy no quarter.
Huang Gai, you really had us deceived. And it took some nerve for you to make a fool out of me.
The battle isn't over yet, Lord Chengpu. It's time for us to finish this.
Uncouth of me to not challenge you with everything I have.
And open it easy. You gotta be quicker than that. Take this. All my might.
I did not expect.
The enemy officer
I have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
Sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest.
You're our enemy? That's too bad. But I'm not pulling any punches!
No chance to rekindle an old relationship. These turbulent times dictate such things.
My memories of our time together are such fine things. But I suppose we're well past that now.
We're going on the offensive. Get ready.
One of whose strongest officers! I have come for your head, Cao Cao! Prepare to meet your end! There we go! Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. We can win if we fight together.
Serious.
And that is enough for me. I would rather keep my eyes on the earth gaze blindly at the heavens.
One guy, you really had us deceived. And it took some nerve for you to make a fool out of me.
The battle isn't over yet, Lord Chengbu. It's time for us to finish this.
We cannot hold out for much longer.
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest.
My memories of our time together are such fond ones. But I suppose we're well past that now.
No chance to rekindle an old relationship. These turbulent times dictate such things.
You're our enemy? That's too bad. But I'm not pulling any punches!
We're going on the offensive. Get ready.
As one of whose strongest officers, I have come for your head, Cao Cao! Prepare to meet your end!
The enemy officer, as I thought, has been defeated.
The enemy is exhausted.
Good. We can win if we fight together.
Thank you for coming to help. It's gonna be a breeze with you here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's The enemy officer has been
Let us
defeated.
withdraw. We must fight against the chains of destiny a little longer.
Hard work has paid off.
Finish them!
Watch the master. I challenge you with everything I have. Accept my fate.
The enemy officer
That did not go as
has
well.
been defeated.
I must try again later.
Yeah. I knew you'd come to give me a hand.
Fierce warriors of U, this fight is yours. Raise your sword for our kingdom, to bring honor to our ancestors!
Excuse me. Let's get serious.
Not enough.
I did not expect.
The enemy officer
I have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
Time to end this. I've been blasted.
The enemy officer
I can barely
has
hold
been
my
defeated.
weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
We've finally broken their formation. This is our chance to defeat Cao Cao!
Now that you are here, things do not seem so bad.
Can't hold them off. This isn't over, as long as we have the strength and the will to fight.
You must not let this battle be the end of us. Fight for your lives. Everything depends on this moment.
Not like this. What is my blade worth if I cannot fight my way out?
I appreciate the help. I see our bonds are as strong as they can be.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
Take the offensive.
Looks like I owe you one. Just for today, you'll have a reprieve from my criticism.
The time is right. Go.
Such unyielding power. Worthy of a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
On this day, we have protected our home and our pride. Victory is ours! Shout it to the heavens!
This victory may appear as a miracle to some, but it is not. We won by trusting each other and fighting with all our wisdom and courage. Stand with your heads held high and sing in praise of your comrades. Be proud of your victory and share your joy with the world!
You two have really outdone yourselves. Victory is ours.
We have destroyed Cao Cao's forces.
That is true. But we had our valiant warriors, Zhou Yu's strategy, and luck on our side. Everything came together to lead us to victory.
But I wasn't sure how things would turn out for a while there. Zhou Yu and Huang Gai played their parts so perfectly. The constant complaints, the suspicious behavior, making sure everyone saw them argue. They really had us all fooled, right?
I'm sure it was very convincing, especially considering that I actually meant half of what I said. The same goes for you too, right, Zhou Yu?
Well, for a strategist, situations such as these call for the utmost discretion.
Huang Gai, do you really believe that I am not fit to be a leader? Do you still see me as someone who is too young and unreliable to follow? I know that I will never rise to the level of my father or my brother. And I'm always relying on all of you for help. But
You should not try to pursue the shadows of Lord Sunjia or Lord Sunsa. You need only to follow the path of your own choosing. If you ever lose your way, you have us to rely on for guidance. These are the true feelings of your loyal servant, Huang Gai, my lord.
Huang Gai.
But I do have one grievance to air, if I may. We need to do something about your awful habit of constantly putting yourself down. Nobody will follow a leader who doesn't believe in himself.
I think you could stand to learn a little from Sun Tzu in that regard. And I mean, only a little.
Look at you changing your tune, Zhou Yu. You're the one who used to go on and on about Quen's unique strengths. But I too want my brother to make some changes. We need him standing strong as the head of the family.
Not you too. Very well then. I'll do what I can to improve.
I bet Lord Sunjin and Lord Sunsa are looking down on us now, with smiles on their faces.
What is it? Tell us everything you know.
Among the major lords, I believe there were only wolves seeking to take advantage of me. There was one clan with true valor. You tigers of Zhengdong.
Our only achievement is being able to meet you here like this.
The credit for overcoming Cao Cao and rescuing you goes to Sun Quan.
I could not be prouder of my son.
Nor I, of my younger brother.
Word from Lord Sun Quan and Sun Tzu has arrived. The Emperor has been safely secured.
I would expect no less from my father and brother. My own burden has grown lighter.
The two of them say they will remain in Shu City and guard the Emperor.
Now, it'll be you that keeps everyone together, my lord.
Are you sure I'm the person for it?
How could you even ask that?
Brother, I think everyone here feels the same.
Each of us shall put our courage and skills to the test for Wu under Lord Sun Quan.
As a leader, I am young, not yet reliable. And this is something that I share with our kingdom at present. And because of this, I will need all of your help. Please, feel free to speak your mind to me, whether positive or negative. Let us work together to create a kingdom we can be proud of.
You've done splendidly, Zuluan. Cao Cao's forces have grown visibly weaker without the Emperor. It won't be long before Sun Quan builds the strength to overcome any rival. But don't ever forget that the moment Sun Quan strays from his path, I told you that I will not walk your path with you. He is the hero you have chosen. Guide him yourself. I've come only to remind you of that. I have no further business here. I'm leaving. I am the guardian of peace that resides in the shadows. Reason would suggest that I am returning to the darkness. Farewell, Zuluan. Take care, and live well. Even without the wings to fly, there are still paths before me here on the ground that are worth taking. Paths that will lead the world to peace.
There you are. I've called you here to discuss your reward.
You were such a great help to us at Chibi. It's only right. We need to make sure everyone is properly compensated.
We couldn't quite decide on the perfect reward for you. So, we'd like to know which you would prefer. There are two options we'd like you to consider. The first is a position as a general. We'd like you to support our efforts as an officer of Wu. Of course, the position will also bring its own benefits to your living situation. But naturally, with any position comes greater responsibilities.
you might find yourself unable to travel as freely as you do now. The second choice is to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. To be honest, I was hesitant to even call this a reward. But I did my best to think of a way for you to reach your potential. This path won't bring fame or glory, but nothing will hold you down either. And you will never want for a battle to test your strength.
So what will it be? Please, tell us which path you truly desire.
Very well. We will make all the appropriate arrangements.
I'm sure you'll come to play an even larger role than you do now. As our kingdom grows, so will its troubles. But as long as you're with us, we have nothing to fear. Nothing gives me more hope than having you by our side.
Agreed. Please help us to maintain peace in Wu. We hope to enjoy your protection for many years to come.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my...
Go ahead.
All that's left is to
Not
They...
No.
What?
Think of... But... They...
So,
You must... That it...
Cao Cao emerged victorious.
Well.
Lord Shi Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable. Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
I'm just finishing up my training. If you have the time, I'd like to get to know you a bit better. Thank you. Talking with you always has a way of clearing my mind. Do you remember the last time we spoke? I was conflicted about my reason to fight. At the time, I believed I was simply a weapon for my lord. That was all I could think of. That was why I couldn't understand Lord Cao Cao when he spoke of the future. You saw right through me. I doubt I shall ever be as insightful as you. After fighting alongside you and all our great allies, I finally understand. Becoming a Lord's weapon does not mean to simply fight mindlessly. It means to take the will of one's Lord as their own. And if the Lord treads off the true path, they must be prepared to correct them. That is true fealty. That unyielding spirit is the mark of becoming a Lord's weapon. When I said I would ensure Lord Louis Bu was punished in the afterlife, Lord Cao Cao saw through me. He saw that this blade can still be sharpened further. You see through to the essence of matters as he does, don't you? However, this revelation of mine is still fresh. I may yet lose my way once again. If I do, I hope you can help me one more time. As someone with the same Lord, who knows all my flaws and insecurities, I entrust to you my everything, my dearest friend.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's...
Well, go ahead.
It's you. I hardly expected to meet you in a place like this. Don't think I've forgotten your brazen behavior in the last battle. Why deny the truth? You certainly showed me something worthy of my attention. Clearly, you've got some pluck. Tenacious in mind and body, unlike the feeble fodder I usually encounter on the battlefield. Who in the world are you? Where did you achieve such strength? One would think you speak of someone else. I suppose it's better than the louts who make a spectacle of their efforts. You must have seen your fair share of combat. A single battle is worth scores of training sessions. You've caught my attention, at the very least. If nothing else, you'd best remember this. Those who master strength stand above all and have the right to claim everything as their own. I am known throughout the world as the strongest. Everything under heaven is mine for the taking. And you are akin to the dirt between my fingertips. Do you grasp my meaning? That's no skin off my nose. Still, if you end up in my sights, I'm sure I'll feel the need to take you down. Not that I would relish the undertaking. Besting you would be a troublesome task, indeed. I've said all I want to say. I'm leaving. Next we meet, try and show me strength that dominates all else. Go on, surprise me, if you can. You there?
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Here you are.
with me here.
Until Lord South.
I will live and make good on my escape. Tianwei, your sacrifice shall not be in vain. This I swear.
In the event of an emergency, we are to meet at the
enemy
eastern
officer
gate. Lord Cao Cao and Lord Dianwei are also aware of this. While our forces subdue the enemy, we shall move to offer aid. That way, we can move swiftly and adapt to any scenario.
The enemy officer
Time to
has been
advance.
defeated.
Prepare for pain.
We cannot fight our way through these numbers.
The enemy officer has
I
been
will draw
defeated.
the enemy's attention. Find an unguarded one and escape through there.
How long? Now, thank you.
The plan went off without a hitch. Let's go. Now may we gnash at Cao Cao's unguarded throat.
The eastern battlefield is shifting. It seems that Lord Cao Cao is safe. Now, let us do what
The
we
enemy
can.
officer
Observe the
defeated.
situation and quash any threats to Lord Cao Cao.
Time to advance.
It's what happens from here on that counts.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This territory is ours. Reinforcements from outside the castle. It's fighting to keep me alive. As such, I must survive.
Good. That's one threat off the table. Let us hurry after Lord Cao Cao and continue providing backup.
This amount of resistance was to be expected. Now then, it is about time for the next
The enemy
step.
officer has been defeated.
We are the army
The enemy
of
officer has
Governor
been
of Jin.
defeated.
We have come to fell the villainous Cao Cao.
I hope this surprises you.
One man do all this? Castle might have
The
demons.
enemy officer has been defeated.
I use my strength to enforce my lord's will. I will not fail him. Not ever!
We must take down the foes to the rear and save Cao Cao. This will be more difficult than I'd wagered.
Zhang Xu and Liu Biao have joined forces, as we'd suspected. This will not end so easily.
The enemy's movements indicate that Cao Cao must be fleeing west. We shall follow in his tracks.
Cao Cao's cohorts and guards are formidable. Be that as it may, this is still within expectation. It's about time for the next step.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Enemy reinforcements are heading for our base. We will be undone if they gain a foothold. We must stop them.
Time to advance.
So this is the end for me. Uncle, I hope you shall remain safe.
Blast! Enemy's trick after nasty trick upon us.
Given the situation, Lord Cao Cao should be able to head westward, capture the northwest stronghold, and raise ladders on the ramparts.
Time to advance.
What the hell's going on? Now, failed to bring down one man with these numbers.
Turn the table. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You lack my resolve. That's why. I want nothing more than to see Lord Cao Cao's glorious kingdom. I'll give everything I have to make that happen.
Now! Time to act! The enemy officer has been defeated. Now! The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act!
That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might. How many was that? I've lost count already.
The ladders are ready? Then, let us open up a path for Lord Cao Cao.
Perhaps we can escape the castle from here. Let's go.
Father, I fear I cannot stay with you to the end.
The moment has come.
Cao, please hear. There's no future for us. After him. Do not let him escape. Let's go. Now. Begin advancing. Time to act.
What are you doing here? I thought your mission was to save Cao Cao, was it not? Surely, you don't mean to rescue his body? What foolishness! Even if you beat all of us, you'd never succeed!
You're unharmed, right?
The enemy officer
that far.
has been defeated.
You're fine. We've rendezvoused with Cao Cao. We will now head south to put some distance between us and this battle.
You won't escape, Cao Cao. Your destiny ends here.
Shu, you have great talent. It truly is a shame you stand against me. Still, I will allow no one to stand in the way of my destiny.
We've got him now! All units, attack! How much of a monster he is!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bring it on! I'll take you all on at once! There we go! I shall put an end to you with my intellect! That did not go as planned! Let's try
The enemy
again later.
officer has been defeated.
I cannot afford to fall here.
An opening!
It's a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
The enemy officer
Cao Cao
has been
still
defeated.
lives. At this rate, I won't be able to show my face to Lord Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's reinforcements are quite sizable. Taking them down would deal a solid blow to him. Lord Cao Cao has sacrificed much for this outcome.
I must fall back.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Hold it back for now.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform this mission.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight. Fantastic display. You should be proud of what you've accomplished.
Lament or stop moving forward, nor will I dwell on the past. That is the path to domination.
Go on ahead, my lord. And don't look back, no matter what.
Very well. I'm counting on you. Dian Wei.
Archers! Loose!
No turning back.
Dian Wei. I knew this might happen, but it is devastating all the same.
For not only Dian Wei, but even the young lord and his men to have perished, our losses this time have been severe.
But we have subjugated Jiangsu and gained a foothold in Jing province. Though the price we have paid is great, what we have gained is equally significant.
Cao Cao, you... Dian Wei was a warrior like no other, and your own son. Both of them have given their lives for you.
What of it? Do you remember what I said when my father died? We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
My lord.
To conquer a world in chaos, one must sacrifice lives as well as take them. If we dwell on each loss, we would slow to a standstill. We must focus on our vision for the future of the realm. Not even my own life is too precious to be lost in pursuit of our goal. That is how we repay the loss of life.
All that's left is to decide their fate. What do you think, Cao Cao?
Not executing them would be sure to anger those who served Dian Wei and your son.
Shichu, what do you think?
Huh? Me? Well, there's no way I'd forgive Dian Wei's killers. Then again, he had great respect for how you never let emotions cloud your judgment. I fought against you in Yu Province, and killed many of your troops. But still, you said that you needed my skills, and let me live.
I understand. These men killed my most trusted retainer, and drove me to the brink of defeat and death. There is no doubting their abilities. I will allow them to serve my cause.
So, you will show us mercy?
Mercy to you? No. I simply think it would be a waste not to utilize your talents. You must continue to be of use to me. Otherwise, I will dispose of you. That is all.
Truly impressive.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. He's just...
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does.
Sounds like...
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Here you are.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Until Lord Cao Cao has escaped, I will not fall even as life leaves my body. I, Dian Wei, shall show what a true warrior is made of.
I will live and make good on my escape. Dian Wei, your sacrifice shall not be in vain. This I swear.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
In the event of an emergency, we are to meet at the eastern gate.
The enemy officer
and Lord Dian Wei are also aware of this. While our forces subdue the enemy, we shall move to offer aid. That way, we can move swiftly and adapt to any scenario. Shall we initiate the advance?
The enemy officer
Not fight our way through these numbers.
I will draw the enemy's attention. Find an unguarded one.
The enemy
and
officer
escape through there.
has been defeated.
Thank you.
The plan went off without a hitch. Now may we gnash at Cao Cao's unguarded throats.
The eastern battlefield is shifting. It seems that
The enemy
Lord Cao
officer
Cao is safe.
has been defeated.
Now, let us do what we can. Observe the situation and quash any threats to Lord Cao Cao. Shall we initiate the advance?
Here we go!
And even now,
Let's push harder. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Forces from outside the castle. It's fighting to keep me alive. As such, I must survive.
good. That's one threat off the table. Let us hurry after Lord Cao Cao and continue providing backup.
This amount of resistance was to be expected. Now then, it is about time for the enemy officer has been defeated.
We are the army of Liu Biao, governor of Jing. We have come to fell the villainous Cao Cao. All my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer.
We must take down the
been
foes to the
defeated.
rear and save Cao Cao. This will be more difficult than I'd wagered.
Zhang Xu and Liu Biao have joined forces, as we'd suspected. This will not end so easily.
The enemy's movements indicate that Cao Cao must be fleeing west. We
The
shall
enemy
follow in
officer
his tracks.
has been defeated.
One man do all this? Like he's possessed by a demon. I use my strength to enforce my lord's will. I will not fail him. Not ever!
Cao Cao's cohorts and guards are formidable. Be that as it may, this is still within expectations. It's about time for the next step.
The enemy officer
to take over
has
the
been
enemy
defeated.
forces. Let us go. We'll show them the might of Liu Biao's forces.
This territory is ours.
Enemy reinforcements are heading for our base. We will be undone if they gain a foothold. We must stop them. Shall we initiate the advance?
So this is the end for me. Uncle, I hope you shall remain safe.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I
I shall put an end to you with my intellect!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer.
The ladders are ready. Then, let us open up a path for Lord Cao Cao.
Now! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now! There we go! Tables going on! Failed to bring down one man with these numbers!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You lack my resolve. That's why. I want nothing more than to see Lord Cao Cao's glorious kingdom. I'll give everything I have to make that happen! Yeah.
Now, that. The enemy officer has been defeated.
How many was that? I've lost count already!
Perhaps we can escape the castle from here.
The time is right. Go.
I fear I cannot stay with you to the end.
Cao Cao, please hear. There's no future for us. After him! Do not let him escape!
Begin advancing! Take this!
No one won't escape, Cao Cao! Your destiny ends here! Kung Shu, you have great talent. It truly is a shame you stand against me. Still, I will allow no one to stand in the way of my destiny.
We've rendezvoused with Cao Cao. We will now head south to put some distance between us and this battle.
You lot! Gather Cao Cao's dogs for the sake of Lord Liu Biao!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
More reinforcement. The enemy is insightful indeed. Still, I would say it's our turn to strike back.
Now, I've been waiting for this.
Gotcha!
Cao Cao still lives. This way, I won't be able to show my face to Lord Liu Biao.
The enemy officer
Liu Biao's
has been
reinforcements are
defeated.
quite sizable. Taking them down would deal a solid blow to him. Lord Cao Cao has sacrificed much for this outcome.
Let's go. I must fall back.
That did not go as planned. Now, I must try again later.
There we go! This man's a monster! We never take it down like this! All of our men here! Here we go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it! I can't allow myself to fall just yet! What's this? Their numbers are thinning.
Good. We've thinned their ranks considerably. Now they shouldn't have the reserves to go after Dian Wei.
Let's go.
been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
Your combat abilities are terrific. They shall serve as an example for my own efforts.
Bring him down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here!
You're unharmed, right? So.
Indeed.
If you can walk that far, I suppose you're fine.
Lament or stop moving forward, nor will I dwell on the past. That is the path to domination.
Welcome. I owe you. Your bravery. Now.
So much.
We will, however,
Oh, no.
They...
No.
What?
Think of... But Lords...
Exactly. They killed. I will allow them to serve my...
Sir.
Mercy to you.
Lord Zuluon has a discerning eye.
Finally found myself a job. I couldn't be happy. Now that I'm a father.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Well. Here you are.
What does peace even look?
Dianwei, you made it back. In one piece. I was on edge the whole time.
Apologies for making you worry. I'm sorry. I won't be so reckless again. Forgive me, would you? I put everything on the line, but it still wasn't enough. And I couldn't even protect Cao Ong.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You'll make us feel bad as well.
Shu-Chu.
You are not alone. We are all responsible for protecting Lord Cao Cao. Next time, let me help you protect him. If we work together, we can keep everyone safe, can't we?
Yes, that we can. It's our duty. And someday, protecting everyone in the realm will be our duty as well. That's more than anyone can handle on their own. So from here on out, I'll be sure to rely on you, Shu-Chu.
Right. We'll work together as one. When times are tough, we'll mourn together. And when they're good, we'll celebrate together.
Lord Zuluan has it.
The doctor gave me...
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Here you are. Here you are.
Oh, it's you. I never imagined. You should know how things.
Anyway. A call for...
I expected that his alliance...
That would be after the Lord South... It's truly a... I imagine...
It now... Lord... You foresaw... Otherwise... Well, this...
I feel so...
How one?
Even...
Oh!
Lord, a letter was brought in from Shu Yao of Yuan Sha.
Who could say? Though, you must...